Anyways, a lot of you, if you're paying attention, have noticed I'm about ready to explode. A lot of you think it's my God complex. It's actually just a case of cabin fever. Back by popular demand, this is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. This is what you're getting. DC4! right, so I can't believe at the beginning of this thing I didn't even slip in the fact that I'm on a hard, long road to loss with that. Yeah, but I don't know. If you're one of those people that can't stand when you take song titles from the band and put it into a whole sentence, let alone a paragraph, then of course you hate me. But I'm not Ricky Rackman. This isn't Headbangers Ball, but we are sitting here with DC4. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
What's up?
That was still really good, though.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Oh, you mean the little like cheesy like let's put the entire album explode into a paragraph somehow?
That was really good.
I liked it.
That was good.
It was
yeah. I'm kind of good at that, just spouting crap out of my mouth easily. But thank you very much. All right, I'm glad you guys were like, oh, we're so kicking this. All right. Well, if you've been paying any attention at all, you'd realize this isn't the first time for these guys. They've been in here several other times. Incredibly great webcasts. You got to check those out, definitely. Not to mention we've hooked up with them on a couple road trips at like FM station. You just got to check out the site and see all the really killer stuff DC4's got going on. But we're going to delve into some new stuff because we already know how they got together. We already know it's yada, yada, yada. We want to get caught up to the present day, what's going on with you guys. Recently, I hear you guys just came back from a Down Under tour, right?
No.
You guys didn't go to Australia?
I did.
Well, Jeff went to Australia with Armored Saint. But we did go to Texas.
All right, well, tell me about Texas then, because that's just as good as Down Under.
Yeah, it's Down Under Texas.
Texas, Down
Down
Under.
That's right. It's still south.
Oklahoma.
It's the South.
South
south
of here.
of
And I'm
Oklahoma.
telling you, I know from experience, Texas mentality, Australian mentality, the same.
We went down to Texas and we did the it was the South by Southwest festival was going on down there, and we played something called the Texas Rock Fest right in the middle of Austin, outside stage, and it was really good. And we were really glad we went. We had a great time.
Good times.
Good crowd response.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah, it was about 3,000 people, big stage, just big rock, good times.
See, people in Texas still do go out to go to shows, which is a good
They
thing.
do. You got to. I mean, hey, they do. I mean, and not only that, but in Austin, you've got 300 clubs. I think they have in Austin.
Well, Austin being, shall we say, the music capital of that area. I mean, it's L.A., Austin, Chicago, New York, right?
It ain't L.A., that's for sure. Not nowadays.
I didn't say it, but you get the point.
Hey, is what it is.
It's all good. All right, so that went real well, and we know that you guys recently, well, not too recently, I guess it's been a while, but you guys are now on, I'm going to screw this up, it's Chavis, right?
No, actually, we're not. We the label is no longer in existence, so we're back to square one, and we are now getting ready to go in and record another record.
Okay, you know what? I told you I'm sick of the same old dick and fart joke and a different rapper. I'm trying to be serious about this, but it's this is strike two. So we're just going back to the bullshit. All right. So what about the new album? What's going on with you guys now?
Well, just started writing, put material together for the next record, and we're really excited about it. We're in the real early stages of it, and we've been talking about, where we want to take the next record, and I think the overall consensus is that it's going to be a little more brutal than the last one. So we're going to take it up a couple notches, because what are you going to do, take it down? No.
No.
Well, I mean,
why go backwards?
We're going to turn it up.
Well, the two of the songs that we played tonight were new. It was 25 to Life and People, both new tracks that we plan on using.
Those are definitely a little bit more brutal than the stuff on Explode, although Explode in itself is just a great work of music. Again, don't just get one of the songs you like. You got to get the whole disc, because really the whole disc is complementary to each other. Again, don't let albums die. It's not all about the single MP3. All right, but I was hearing some of the stuff you guys were kind of messing around with, I guess, not even really ready, but yeah, that stuff is just sounding, like you're saying, brutal. I mean, I'm ready for, my face to be ripped off with this new album.
Well, when we were in Texas, me and Rowan, we were sitting around and we were playing a bunch of riffs, getting into some, old school heavy, like Metallica riffs, and we were having a lot of fun, and so we just kind of said, hey, we should make an album that's nice and heavy and hard hitting, and like I said, take it up a couple notches from Explode, because if you're gonna rock hard, there's nothing wrong with rocking a little harder.
It's 11.
Well, you've got to go to 11.
We're going to turn it up to 15.
There you go. Well, there's not too many bands out there that can really achieve that. About the only other band that I know of that's really been able to go even higher than what they were is Judas Priest. But you guys are definitely proving that it's a possibility by anybody with the heart and the desire.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
There you go. All right. Well, I want to find out a little bit more. Okay, so you had the Texas show. You got the new album in the works. You guys obviously are still gigging around L.A. and abroad whenever the chance comes up, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to play May 15th at the Key Club down here in Hollywood, hometown. We'll be back actually at the Key Club on July 3rd for a animal benefit show. It's to benefit the shelters for cats and dogs.
Oh, nice.
Is it going to benefit
Jackie?
Is it with the Humane Society?
Jackie
Or is it
the
with
dog right there.
Or is it with an actual organization, rescue organization?
They're putting it together. It's actually through Sheriff Productions. He's putting it together.
Okay.
Rob Sheriff,
and you know bring dog food, whatever, cat food. It's specifically for dogs and cats.
All right, so real quick, I'm going to interject. We're going to step off the interview for just a second. Remember, support spay and neuter programs. Don't support kill shelters. If you really need to get a pet for your kids, there's some great purebreds waiting for you in your local shelter. So again, you know what? Help a dog out. These guys are, and a cat too.
Why not?
Anyways, back to the band.
Yep. No, that's what the show. That's what that whole show is about on July 3rd at the Key Club. It's about taking care of the animals.
It's a public service announcement.
There you go. It's one of the better ones, I think. Well, okay. Who says, metal, rock, whatever, we're a bunch of heartless, like satanic, goat slicing people, It's like there was Hearing Aid, there's DC4 rocking out for the cause of the little kitties and doggies, not to mention, we're good people. So what if we want to find out if we are too stupid to click back and find out when the shows are again? What's the web space that we can find all the information going on about DC4?
Our MySpace is www.myspace.com/DC4Duncan. Just Google DC4 and it'll pop up. It's right there.
Make Rowan say something.
I was just about to. I was going to be like,
I thought I was going to get away with it.
All right, real quick, Rowan. Anything you want to say right now? Because you're just too quiet.
Well, I agree with the animal shelter thing. I think that's awesome. I think
you got to.
Very happy to be a part of it.
Save a doggy and a cat.
Save a doggy. And save the people too.
Save a musician.
Save a musician.
Save a musician. That's right.
You know how you can save a musician? You can save a musician by going to their webpage, all right, and either or iTunes or wherever you can, and purchasing the album Explode while it's still relevant and of the date, because very, very soon they're going to have the next one out, and then it's going to be the last album, and then you're going to be really lame for not having it because everybody else has got it and they've got the new one, and then you're just like...
Yeah, it's on iTunes, it's on Rhapsody, it's all over the web. You can find it.
Buy it.
You got to stay in step with us though, because we don't stop.
We don't stop.
That's what I'm saying. All right, if you miss out on this, you can always get it again. But you got to keep rolling with these guys.
The
Otherwise,
boulder
you're left
is
in the
rolling.
dust.
It's not a ball is rolling. The boulder is rolling.
See, they're heavy, man. That means they're heavy. As if you couldn't tell.
Boulder.
All right, well, I've spoken enough. I think we've gotten all the pertinent stuff out of the way. Let's go on to any shout-outs, any pertinent highs to moms or girlfriends or whatever you got going on. Now's your chance.
Girlfriends?
Those chicks that you have coital stuff with that each different town when you're there. I don't know.
I would like to say hi to Rob Sheriff from Rob Sheriff Productions. He's a good guy. He helps us out, and he's good.
We've done some great shows with him, and we're going to do some.
He works
some
hard
more.
for us.
Great promoter in LA. If you guys need a gig, you can go to our MySpace. Sheriff Productions, Hollywood Sheriff Productions. Check it out.
He's a very fair promoter. He's not going to rip you off.
Yeah, which is a rare thing indeed in this town at this point.
We're not jaded though.
Yeah.
They're not jaded, but they've been around long enough to have seen the golden days and the more sorrowful days. So if they're saying this guy's on the level, then that's probably one of the promoters you should start talking to.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm not just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? What am I saying? I don't know. You have some stuff you wanted to say, though, and this is your chance. Go for it.
I wanted to say thank you for my cables, Spectraflex cables. I think they're awesome cables. Spectraflex people, they're badass.
Oh, yeah. And I want to say thanks to Alan Steelgrave at ESP Guitars, who's been excellent to me, and Chris Cotero at Crank Amps, who has been really awesome to me as well.
There you go.
Oh, and of course, Garen over at Pearl.
Well, okay, I'll say hi to Sean over at Basan.
Oh, hey, Sean, how you doing? I haven't seen you for like
Sean.
3 years since now, but hey, man, how's it going?
Joe and Janine at Sfarzo Strings, they've been great. Jerry at My Sound Cables, been great to me. So
There you have it.
Yeah.
All good people.
Yeah, I don't have to buy anything.
Hey, and if you want to get
There you
your
go.
name,
With this, you won't have to buy anything ever.
if you want to hear your name mentioned, give us some shit.
That's true.
Give us some free shit.
We throw back.
We
And
go
you
back.
know,
We'll hold up our end.
we do probably 16 webcasts a month, so if any of you people are looking for someplace to advertise to an exclusively pretty much musician audience, not to mention a lot of people that are up and coming musicians, we're the perfect place to do it, because where else are you going to find anything musically relevant but here at FlashRock.com? I'm just saying. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm out of control. Anyways, this has been another Flash Rock Live. I would like to thank you for watching yet another incredibly stellar performance by, how I like to quote, the musical equivalency to 10th degree black belts. And at this point, if you felt something was a little weird, a little off, well, it's because at this point I can't get around it anymore. But I'm that fucking guy. This is DC4.
We're that fucking band.
That's right. Check out the next one. Oh, and if you ever want to hear him on the radio show, all you got to do is call 818-503-1404, 7 to midnight Pacific Standard Time every Monday. You'll at least hear one song, but we want to hear what you want to hear. So call us, ask for them. Hell, they might even show up one of these nights.
We might.
Till the next one. Peace.
Later.
Thank you. At Rock On.
DC4.
Damn, that was just kind of like a dead ending, man.
Good job, bud. Dog knew it was over, too.
Yeah, look at her. She's on.
Sensation just took me to another realm. It wasn't here. It wasn't on this earth. I went somewhere else. And it was just total peace and joy.